So guys, yes, remember I said this was going to be a busy day because we had all this sun. Yes, you see me in the same thing because I had to make different videos for different things. But in this video, I'm going to show you what I'm working on outside while I can. The goal is if I do it today, I don't have to do it tomorrow. So that's the goal. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to give you an idea of what I'm doing. So number one, I move the greenhouse for a few reasons. One reason is because ants. Now, until I can figure a way to get rid of those ants, I cannot put my greenhouse back there because I don't want to get ate up. I don't want to be like Honey and come up my clothes, okay? Number two, what I've done was I had to make some boric acid and sugar for this particular container because it is full of ants. So I need those gone. And we moved the greenhouse over to this side. So right now, the goal that I'm going to use my greenhouse for right now is storage. I'm getting ready to bring my other admin mints. I have them in a tote. So I'm just going to put the tote in here. And I don't know if it's because baby unlatched my greenhouse. It was perfectly fine. But some kind of way it do have a rip at the top. So in order for nothing in here to get wet, I have a tarp. I am going to put a tarp, or I think I have a little plastic, clear plastic I might put on there so it don't look so awkward. I'm going to put it on the outside so it don't actually leak inside. Instead of putting it inside and it can seep in, I'd rather put it on the outside over the top so it don't seep from the top down. Now what I do have in here so far is my dollar store potting soil. I have sand. I have my tomato cages. That one lonely pineapple. Those are my red. Those are all four colors of roses that I started before. Now, I didn't do anything with them. I just left them alone. Whatever they do, they do. If they don't do anything, and it's been a while since I planted them, so I'm just going to bring them in the greenhouse, get them out the element so they don't blow away. Also over here, I do have my cuttings. Now, the one in the back, I don't know why, it just won't stay up, that cutting. I can't remember what it is. I will have to go and turn it around, but I will find out. And then I have my lemon balm that's in here. I left the roots in there. I'm just going to bring it in. If it warms up, pretty sure it'll warm up in this greenhouse. If it's going to seed itself or re-bloom, it'll do it in here because of the temperature will keep it warm enough to do that. So this is only a temporary solution for right now to have it on this side. If it become permanent, then it become permanent. But right now, I do have some more plywood, which is over here, that I need to trim in order for that to fit at the bottom of the greenhouse. So I don't be putting things on, so that particular grass don't grow. I'm going to try to smother it out as best as possible. Again, it is a temporary solution. If you have never seen my greenhouse stakes, I'm going to bring you in. And I have what you call the digs. That it look like that. They actually have like hooks on them. And it wraps around the frame of the greenhouse. So, yeah. Is this area right here where my seed starting table is at. Now, I worked on this here during the summer, and I kind of got caught up in with other things. So I kind of left it as is. Technically, it is complete. Only thing I have to do, I have the drain for the wash table, wash tub. It's sitting inside the tub so I don't lose it. I will be cleaning all of this out. And my goal is to actually use my 4x4s for something. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. It'll be something. It won't be something probably super big, but honey, it's going to die. Now, I have wood over here. Some of it will be used, some of it will not. But babe kind of thought about it. He said, man, wood is getting high, so we may not need to be throwing wood away. Duh. So I have on the ground by that brick in the other side of the seed starting table is a 4x4 planter grow bag, as well as this black one at the top. So I will be getting those dusted off, shaken off, and I'm going to use those as well for my potatoes and whatever else I'm going to grow in there. So yes, guys, this is just the beginning. I will give you more footage on the rest that I will be actually organizing. So I hope you like it so far. Stay tuned, and I hope you keep watching the video. Well, good morning, everyone. So this is my last day that I can do a lot of things, I would say. My goal is to kind of stop at a decent time today. I did get up early, had a cup of coffee, had a bowl of cereal. So now I'm going to try to continue my decluttering and updating my setup, inside setup. So let me give you a brief tour of what I've done so far. Okay, so far, this shelf here is what I will be using to house my canning stuff, extra appliances. So I'm gonna see if I can do this again. Whenever I get the recording, the phone ring, my husband says something. But anyway, to continue on, I did take out the top shelf, the top grow lights, set of grow lights. I did, as you can see, I put my counters, my processing stuff up there. Don't mind the water jug. I'm moving things out the way so I can get to my grow lights. So the next set I have to take down are these here, which they're not hard to take down. And I have one more of my white lights that I need to take down, which I need to go get some more bulbs for them because they're not naturally grow lights. They're shop lights. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can start seeing the process. Now, I have not cleared out this desk. This big monster here is finna get something done to it. That's my printer. It stays. But it gave me more idea to organize and see what else is up there that I know that needs to be thrown away. I had just started sticking stuff up there. It's a lot of my gloves, my infusion, just a lot of different things. I said, okay, I'm just going to put something up here. I'm trying to get to where my island is totally cleared off. This here, my air fryer will go up there. All my little appliances, will go up there until used. Only thing that will safely stay out would be my microwave. Excuse the little, right there. Those are my potatoes. I'm letting them seed up. Anyway, my coffee pot definitely would stay out. All my mixers and processors and cappuccino machines, stuff like that, that's going to go over here where the toaster stay out. We'll go over here. So it would be no plants, no nothing, no longer for us grow light set up back in the living room, in the kitchen. So you see I got my stacks of things. I'm getting ready to start planting some stuff in them. May not be today. The presents are gone. They're in my car. My mom is coming to pick them up. I have the lawnmower. We got to put the new lawnmower together. Some more garden stuff. The exercise bike is going to the storage. And then we threw the futon away. We're getting ready to throw this away, but here is very sketchy on how they pick up things. Still have to do dusting, which that's This is the room. Now, this room have been did several times. It looks like a lot. It feels like a lot, but it's really not a lot. It's just stuff just always is moved from one side to another. So I went and got me a new canopy a couple of days ago. They had them on sale at one of our outlets. So I just picked it up because remember my other canopy got trashed. You see my stump of yours best yet? Well, this is a lot of like my garden tooling stuff or pieces that I need for my gutter system. As you can see, this stuff will be sorted through and taken out. I put it like that. My tools need to be zipped up and put away. This box is not mine. This is my mom's, my brother's, somebody's. I don't know. And Bearshed, do not be talking about my little wig over there. So in here, I got still garden stuff, some sea salt stuff, blood meal. Okay. And briefly, you can see my medicine. This is my setup. I'm going to keep that the way it is. I just got to reorganize it again. My garden stuff. I have my schooling stuff. And these bags here are like, this is school stuff. When I say school stuff, children books, things I use to work with the twins, you know, or I take it when I'm tutoring. And I got like 2 or 3 of those bags. I have my craft, my yarn stuff over here. As you can see, I have my crochet and stuff right here. I got to go through this little thing here, get rid of some stuff. Now, I'm in here because I'm putting in an inside greenhouse for my room because I am taking stuff out. So my grow lights, this is how they look. It's laying across here. These are the ones you get from Walmart, okay? And these are my shop lights. I got to replace the bulbs for them. These are the white lights you've seen on one of my videos that was on my shelf. I need to replace the videos. The bulbs. The difference is these particular lights only last X amount of 100 hours or 1,000 hours. Now, I will try to see if they have some that last longer or even the plant life bulbs that would fit this particular setup. Now, they do have the plant life tubing or bulbs, but you have to actually find them, make sure you're getting the right size for the shop light holder, I will call it. So what I'm doing here, because of the way the shelving is made in this particular greenhouse, these here, you normally screw on to something, but you can, as you can see, this is like, look like fencing, but it's supposed to be metal shelves. Anyway, I have nothing to screw it on with. So I had to get some zip ties from my husband to strategically zip tie them up. So that's what I'm doing right now, is zip tying my grow lights in the new greenhouse. And when I complete this, the shelving, and bring the plants in, then I will come back to you so you can see how that's turning out. Okay, guys. So I finally have it put together. It was not easy. It was easy putting together, but putting my lights on how I wanted them was challenging. And I still have 2 more sets of lights that I need to put on, but I have to repair the bulbs on my shop lights. So on the bottom row, I have nothing. Just kind of like where I have some those are my fruit trees. The second row, those are my peppers, my starts. The second, I'm saying from the bottom, first, second. Third row, which is the one with the light, is where my hibiscus and dwarf marigolds, as well as the sweet pepper. And I'm going to tilt over here where my tiny Tim is at. I'm about to repot one of them. And then the first row, which is the 4th row I'm showing you now, is where my other sets of lights with my eggplant at. Now, mind you, this took me a couple of hours to get this top row up here because it don't have a bar like this here. because it's just open. So I had to kind of rig it up, and later I'll show you how I rigged that up. But let me show you something else that I had to take care of today. Okay, so I had to tarp up my greenhouse until I order a replacement cover. Remember I said it's ripped at the top. It could be with age, but it could be because someone unstaked my greenhouse and it was doing its own thing in this corner. But anyway, it's still very usable. I just tarped it. I can easily go get some plastic that they sell at the store, but my goal is to get a new greenhouse cover. So, but for right now, that's going to have to work. We are expected to get rain all the way until next Sunday. Today is Monday. So we pretty much have 7 days of rain. And I pray that that little thing right there holds up over the greenhouse. It's only split right there in the middle, at the top, at the tip, the pitch part. So, and it's slightly around the front. So it could have been just with age that it wore out. But yeah, so I'm glad I did what I had to do out here, because 7 days of rain, oh my gosh, it's going to be a jungle when I do go. So I know it don't look like a lot, but believe it or not, I can see a little light at the end of the tunnel. These babies here will have to come in. The temperature is just not going to justify them being outside, and I really don't have technically a cool place for them, in exception of being in the house. We most likely will probably have the air on, because the low's only going to get to like 50s, so that's not that low. Spring is getting ready to come pretty quick, so in the house they're going to probably go. We're going to have to figure something out now. Oh Lord, I do not want to have to get no ice packs and put on top of them for no month and have to change them out every 8 hours probably, or every 4 hours. But we'll figure something out. These babies here have to catch. Okay, so that's enough for right now. Back to work. Okay guys, as you can see, I've been working real hard. I haven't taken my buckets off the top shelf, and I just put that tray of my roses. I just sat it up there for a few minutes. But as you can see, I have all my processing pots up there. I have my processor, my blender, my espresso machine, my bullet, Ninja bullet, my, deep fryer, my 22 or 32 stock pot. So and my husband, I'm waiting on him to just tell me what he's going to do with this. But it's kind of like I'm trying to not be all over the place, which I'm always is anyway. But yeah, so everything is getting there. I mean, it's still a long way to go, trust me. But Love Lady making progress, and I'm slow as crap, but the presents are gone. I got that big old box I need to mail off to Louisiana. I'm going to have to find another box for that one. But anyway, I hope you like the progress so far.